Hello, I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. The United Kingdom has a new Prime Minister. Conservative Party leader David Cameron took office on Tuesday after Gordon Brown resigned. Cameron will set up a coalition government with the Liberal Democrats, since last week's election failed to result in a clear winner. Al Jazeera's Alan Fisher has more on how the Liberal Democrats were wooed by the Conservatives to come up with a deal.
The Liberal Democrats opened discussions with Labour. I think that was enough to give the Conservatives a bit of a jolt. They then moved their position on proportional representation, and that will be a key for the Liberal Democrats if they get movement on the electoral reform issue, which was an absolute key demand for them before they entered into any coalition government. Then for them, they will regard this as having been a success, and of course from that then stemmed the further talks.
The Afghan President Hamid Karzai is in Washington, D.C., holding high-level talks with U.S. officials. On Tuesday, he met with U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. She pledged the Americans' full commitment to Afghanistan, saying their relationship will continue long after U.S. troops leave. Karzai meets President Obama on Wednesday. The companies involved in the Gulf of Mexico oil disaster have testified at a U.S. congressional hearing. Executives from BP, Transocean and Halliburton blamed each other for the initial explosion and fire and the oil spill that followed. Each company owns a different part of the oil rig that blew up. The celebrations have already begun in the Philippines as the son of former President Corazon Aquino appears headed for a landslide victory in presidential elections. With around 80% counted, Benigno Aquino has a little over 40% of the vote. Security officials in Pakistan say at least 24 people have been killed in a series of missile strikes near the Afghan border. In the first attack in North Waziristan, aircraft believed to be U.S. drones fired up to 18 missiles, hitting cars and homes. Officials say 14 alleged fighters died, and 2 missiles struck what was described as another militant stronghold in the same region, killing 10 people. There's much more on our website at any time, aljazeera.net/English.